2025 astrology. Come January of 2025, we have the North Node entering into Pisces on the 11th and South Node Virgo until July of 2026, where the North Node will enter into Aquarius and the South Node Leo. Do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, as we will be having eclipses in 2025. And if you'd like my astrology guidebook, it is available. Do check it out. Now, the astrology for 2025 for the signs. Libra. Libra, it's been a journey. You've been dealing with the South Node in Libra since 2023, and that has been creating a lot of challenges and letting go and purging out of relationships. You had to say no more and stand in your power and choose you. You had to purge out those unhealthy relationships for you to find your people, to find the people more destined for you. Now we have the South Node in Virgo, right? And the North Node in Pisces. Now, the North Node in Pisces, Libra, is really telling you to push forward for your health. Yes, your health, because your health helps you be productive. So you're going to be making changes to your physical, mental, and emotional health. And the more changes you make to your sleep routine, how you eat, how you take care of yourself, this is going to help you be more productive. And this is also going to highlight new opportunities to your work life. A lot of Libras are going to find themselves making changes so they're more productive and they can really, get those opportunities that are destined and aligned to them when it comes to their work life. Now you do have the South Node behind you. Libra, there's been some things that you've been holding on to for years. I'm talking years. Let's go back to childhood. Let's go back to like your parents. Let's go back to, since way back when, the relationships that you have within your life. And this is the area of Virgo. You are going to be letting go of, all the relationships that criticized you. People don't talk about your need to please and where it comes from. It comes from the fact that whatever you did was never good enough and criticism. So you always are trying to strive to make people happy because of that very fear, that subconscious fear that you're not good enough, that you're going to hear the very first voices that have ever criticized you and told you, no, Libra, you got to be a certain way. So this is where you are purging out. I'm going to urge you to take care of your health mentally, yes, emotionally, and physically. Because if you push yourself too hard on your work life to ignore what is going on in your subconscious, you could suffer from burnout. Burnout is real. Take care of yourself, Libra. And you know what? Don't let those voices break you. You can just be you and celebrate it for who you are. Aries. Aries, you have the North Node pushing you to clear out and let go of situations within your life. This is the North Node's way of saying, hey, break free, surrender, let go, allow for what needs to fall away, fall away. This is about you delving deep into your spiritual practices. This is you tapping into meditation, spiritualism, astrology, understanding yourself better. This is you focusing on your mental health. This is you focusing on your health. The North Node will even push you to spending some time by yourself, which is very necessary for deep transformative healing. You're going to see situations fall away. You're going to see people fall away. And you'll be like, oh, I've been seeing people fall away. But these are the people that still try to stick around and they're part of your hidden enemies and you can see what they really are about. And now you're clearing that out. Now, don't push yourself too hard because, you're going to have some challenges when it comes to your physical health. Like, if you push yourself too hard and you could suffer like, not taking care of how you're eating, sleeping, your well-being. Balance yourself out, Aries. You have a lot of energy and sometimes you don't balance that energy out well and you overexert yourself and then you're just laying flat and you don't want to do nothing. Balance is necessary. This is great for your spiritual practices. You're going to tap into your manifestation like nobody else. And once you do that, you can create this reality. It won't be happening to you, but happening for you. And that's what you're doing. You're learning your power. And that power of the spiritual realm, the unseen realm, you're making shifts in your subconscious. And this is going to influence your day to day life. The patterns that have been blocking you, the limiting beliefs, the things that you tell yourself is now going to fall away and you're going to really fall into taking good care of yourself and really not giving into procrastination and so forth like that. No, the South Node, their work life is like either you're overextending yourself or you're procrastinating on things you need to get done. You're balancing yourself out. Allow for balance. Okay, now for you, Capricorn. Capricorn, you are going to have destined connections when it comes to communication. People want to communicate to you. Allow them. Opportunities are going to come through basically through communication. Job opportunities, relationship opportunities, neighborhood. This is all about destined neighborhood. You could even shift, like decide like, ah, I just want to shift my mindset and what I think about myself. This is so healing for you, and this allows you to, bring in those opportunities that are great for you. Healthy mindset is so necessary. Yeah. You might even develop a meditation practice, a journaling practice. You could also decide to write a book, write a blog. You're sharing information, you're learning as well. You could also decide, I want to learn a course, I want to teach a course. And with the South Node in the area of expansion and growth, this is where you are like, you know what? I really need to focus on my immediate environment. I don't need to be everywhere. I want to focus on the steps I take on a day to day basis. I want to focus on the things I need to get done. I need to focus on my environment around me. I need to make sure that the environment I have around me is healing. It's a great kind of environment. You might be too critical about your expansion growth, and you might suffer because that's why you won't expand and growth. You can't criticize yourself. There's also time where you might be expanding on your healing and what healing you need in order to improve yourself. This is a great time where you also think about the times where you felt stuck and stagnant, because the South Node here can have you feeling stuck and stagnant a bit. And you really need to like think about the things that you have going on in your immediate environment instead of thinking about how far out you need to be, how far out you need to be. And you need to do all these things. This is like bringing it back to the basics. And the basics build for a solid foundation. And a solid foundation, it creates a sturdy, strong structure. So definitely give into that. This is really a time where you could, have so many interesting conversations that offer you so much of growth in your most immediate environment. Don't, this is where you also, if you get too lost in the world outside of you, you might start, like feel like it's like fear of, like having FOMO. Oh, I'm not living out in the world and I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. But here's the beauty in your immediate environment where all the opportunities lie. Okay. Cancer. Cancer, this is great for travel. This is destined travel. You could speak to people from foreign places and foreign locations than your own. This is great for expansion and growth. This is great for higher education and learning. This is really telling you to expand and get outside of your comfort zone. You're going to find that your immediate environment is stifling. You might find in your immediate environment you need to make shifts. You need to make shifts when it comes to your mind. You could be too critical of yourself, too critical of you, like how you're thinking, and it's limiting your growth. And you're going to have to like expand and grow. So you got to trust and surrender. And you're going to see a lot of cancers are going to see themselves basically traveling, relocating. It'll be a big thing. And they're going to relocate in a big way. And this is all about your expansion growth. You're done with your immediate environment. You might find your immediate environment is not the best environment for you. The people that you communicate with might be too critical, too of you. And this is where you need to speak to people from different places with different perspectives and different points of view, especially. And this is going to shift your belief system and how you see the world around you, the big world around you. So, yeah, you're saying those healthy boundaries with people who are too critical of you, old communications, old conflicts, old thoughts. You're purging that out of your life because it isn't healthy for you and it's not helping your grow cancer. And you're moving forward in big ways. The North Node is going to be influencing your social circles, social connections, collaborations. This is all about destiny. If you're feeling the pull or the call towards technology, innovation, stepping up as a leader, things that you can do to help your future vision and dreams that you have for yourself become a reality, this is destined for you. You're going to find yourself in many different social connections. This is your social life. And there's different people around you all the time, your work group, your hobby group, your family group, and new people are coming into your life. But these people that you're connecting to, you're going to be asking yourself, do we share the same vision and goal for the future? Is this a collaboration or not? Because these people that you are drawing into your life are there to help you collaborate, to network. So you could be meeting family members, you could be meeting a lot of people, helping you connect to the future vision that you have for yourself. This is very destined. And there's anything you want to do with technology, it'll be great for you. Anything innovative, anything to do where you're collaborating and working with others, networking, stepping up as a leader, great for you. Destiny is pushing you that way. Now, you do have the South Node in the area of romance, fun, pleasure, as well as children. So this can be a bit of a tense placement because you have to let go of criticism. And the criticism comes from your creativity. You are too critical about yourself when it comes to your how you like creative you are. You might shoot your ideas down. You might be too hard on yourself when it comes to your creative flow. Now's the time to surrender, release, and work on creativity in your life. It's also a great time to indulge in some fun, but not too much of fun. You might also find some challenges when it comes to your romantic life. If that romantic life, or if you're dating someone and they do not connect you on a soulmate level because of the North Node being in Pisces, it's what you're seeking. It's no more just physical, it's not just practical, it's not just reliable. I want you to get the essence of who I am, and that's what the shift is doing for you. So you will disconnect from romantic relationships that don't offer you that, while still connecting to relationships that are more on a soul level. This is also a time where you also need to let go of being too critical when it comes to your dating life. If you are too critical of that, you need to be more in the spirit of having fun and pleasure. This is also about your health, and what are you doing to your health? Are you indulging in too many, like, fun activities that can be actually destroying your health, and really taking care of yourself? When it comes to your children too, how you're taking your children, how are you taking care of them? Are you being too critical with them as well? So those are things that you're working with. Now, as well, we're going to have Aquarius. Aquarius, a North Node in Pisces, is all about your income, your skills, your talents, and destiny is pushing you to grow your financial success. So opportunities to become more financially self-reliant. This is not your skills and talents. You got the South Node opposite you in shared resources or partners' resources. So if you are married or staying with someone and you're pooled together your money, this is when you'll notice that that person is going through maybe some more like financial challenges. So this is going to be, you need to step up and become more financially reliant. It's your skills, it's your talents, and you can really boost your income. This is destined income to you, but you're going to have to believe in yourself and your sense of self worth. See yourself worthy of financial boost when it comes to your income, and go after it. Go after it. You could also find some challenges when it comes to debts and loans. Like there might be more debts coming in all of a sudden, or more bills that you need to pay. But these bills that you need to pay are there for a reason. It's telling you that, hey, you need to know that you need to find ways to boost your income, and destiny is pushing you towards that. So you can really accelerate your financial growth. So don't be perturbed if, like, some sort of financial situation comes up. It's really trying to tell you, make those changes so that you can boost your income. You could also have to like release any trauma, pain, or anything that's blocking you from believing in yourself. That can also come up, especially with the South Node in that area of life. And any secrets that are being revealed, it's meant to be revealed. This is also where you put up boundaries from people that are draining your energy emotionally. Anyone that you share secrets with or intimate with physically or emotionally. This is where you need to set those boundaries as well, and really check the health of that relationship. Is it involved in power plays and power dynamics? You're going to be really clearing that out of your life. Scorpio. Scorpio, this is really great for your romantic life, your creativity with the North Node Pisces. It's propelling you forward towards romance, creativity, fun, pleasure, and healing. Because Scorpio, sometimes you can get really, you're a sensitive being. Although people don't see that, you are. And when you get hurt, oh, it stays, it stings, you know? And so Pisces here with the North Node is coming in to bring in that healing energy and tell you, hey, trust, surrender. Allow for the magic to unfold when it comes to dating and creativity. So if you're in a relationship, this is where you're trusting and surrendering and having a little bit more fun. If that relationship is worthy of that. If you are single, you are meeting more people romantically. Creative ideas will be flowing right now. Hobbies are really important. Follow through on your hobbies. This will help you. If you're thinking about creating a business, it's great, destined. North Node is pushing for it. Children as well, right? You are someone that could be even involved with children, or even find yourself in a situation where you could be expecting. This is the North Node in Pisces energy, and you could meet someone and find that romantically for yourself. It is a very flirtatious energy. It's more that fun, flirtatious energy when it comes to dating. South Node in the area of social circles and social dynamics. It's like you're kind of done with unhealthy environments when it comes to your social settings. Friendships that are like, you'll find them more challenging, especially if they're critical or unhealthy in any way. This is like Virgo energy. So where is it not, serving your highest good? Where is it unhealthy for you, either emotionally or physically? Because sometimes Scorpios can connect to people that are just not healthy for them, even physically, like, someone who drinks too much or something like that. You'll be very clear about those things. Or someone who's, has an addiction, someone who's a gossip, all of these things. It's not great for your mental health. And you'll be clearing out social circles that like no longer are suited to you, and you just won't feel aligned to it. Allow for that, because that's what's going to open the way for you to have a little bit more fun and allow for new creative ideas and romance into your life. Now, Leo. Leo, the North Node is in the area of shared resources. So you can see a partner's resources really increase. Financial investments could really increase for you. You might find like you might get a payout. So insurance, might pay out for some reason. Inheritances, things like that can come through for you. Any sort of payout or monies that are owed to you can come to you from an organization, or if someone owed you money, they need to pay you. It comes through you. The North Node Pisces is showing that. You could also come up with ideas where you can financially invest, which is going to grow your finances in substantial amounts. Now, this is great. It's also going to be very healing for you to face your pain, your trauma. This is very healing energy to you. It's great with the North Node there. And with Pisces, it's healing. Pisces is that healing that we all need, and it's offering you that. You also have this transformative experience within yourself, and it's great. The transformation that you're going through, it's empowering you towards success. You have the South Node in the area of your income and scales and talent. So you might go through some financial knocks when it comes to your own independence financially. So, and this is what's going to propel you to look at ways to financially invest so you can grow your finances in bigger ways. You also might find yourself too critical of your finances. This is about health when it comes to your earned income and how you're spending your money. What are you doing with your money? Are you getting value for your money? These are all the questions you're going to be asking yourself. And how critical are you of yourself and your sense of self-worth? The more critical you are of yourself and what you feel you deserve, the less you will earn. There's no coming back from that one. It is what it is. So you can't criticize your financial well-being, in your sense of self-worth, and break yourself down and expect to come up. This is that time where you are healing yourself financially. Pisces. Hello, Pisces. The North Node is in your sign, the node of destiny. This is pushing you towards everything Piscean in nature. It's pushing you towards yourself. That is what it is doing. It is telling you to choose yourself. It is telling you to find those aspects within yourself that are truly powerful and liberating. What are those aspects? The unseen realms. This is the energy of Pisces, your sensitivity, your compassion, your understanding, your spirituality, your dreams, your creativity, your unconditional love, the energy and realms of Pisces. It's all about being you. And the more that you tap into the energy and essence of who you are, Pisces, trusting and surrendering in the unseen, because that is Pisces, allowing what needs to come to an end for new beginnings to come in, because Pisces is a last sign, so it has to do with endings. This is going to accelerate you to new heights and new levels of success. This is pushing you to honor you. You're not too sensitive. You're not too emotional. You're not too much. This is telling you, give into your essence of who you are, and destiny awaits you the more that you do so. Now, you do have the South Node opposite you, right? And this is influencing your one on one relationships, romantically, personally, professionally. Any kind of person that is sitting opposite you is now in a one on one relationship with you. And with the South Node there, it's going to take you to the past. People that you haven't seen in a very long time will re enter your life. Now, I'm going to tell you, Pisces, still remain true and authentic to yourself. The more that you can do that, the more that you can choose yourself, you're going to connect to souls that are more aligned to who you are. But those relationships that are draining, taxing, unhealthy, I'm even going to use the word toxic, because this is the energy with the South Node being in Virgo. It's the relationships that are unhealthy for us that you will be eliminating. You'll be ridding yourself personally and professionally, romantically, the friendship, because people take from your energy, Pisces. And now you're stipulating some boundaries and you're focusing on what you want. And the more you are evolving into who you are, choosing yourself, the more you're going to align to those relationships, personally, professionally, the friendships that truly align to you. Virgo. Virgo, the South Node is in your sign, and you will be having eclipses in 2025 in Virgo and Pisces opposite you. This is more about you, Virgo. Where do you judge yourself too harshly? Where do you criticize yourself too much? What do you have within your life that is unhealthy for you? Is it your routine? Is it the people you surround yourself with? This is about your health habits, because you do rule health. So ideally with the South Node there, it's going to show you the unhealthy attachments you have to people, to places, to situations, to things that you need to purge out of your life. And the more that you do so, because Libra had the South Node. The South Node was in Libra in 2023, and now it's in your sign. So if you talk to a Libra, they know what you're talking about. This is really you ridding yourself, clearing out from yourself all the things that hold you back. It's a deep purge, and it's going to make you think a lot about the past. You will be thinking about the past. People from the past will re-enter into your life. You might even feel like you haven't accomplished much because you'll be thinking about the past and you'll be like, I could have done this, I could have done that, I should have, would have, could have. Let it go, because all of that is going to bring is more self-criticism. And with the South Node being in Virgo as a collective and not just you, we all need to release where we break ourselves down time and time again, because that is not doing anything for us. Okay. And the more you do so, there are so many Virgos, they can celebrate so many beautiful unions. Because when we heal ourselves, hello, Virgo, you are the healer. When you heal yourself, when you choose no longer to serve people that do not deserve your helpful hand because they're taking advantage, the more you can align to relationships that are divine, that are going to be showering you with the greatest blessings. So many Virgos can get married, meet romantic partners, celebrate unions. And if you're already in a relationship and that relationship is, need some adjustment, some tweaking, but it can be healed during this time, it will bring you closer. But if you're in a relationship and you're already seeing the signs of unhealthiness, and you can tell, Virgo, because when your relationships are unhealthy and the people around you are taking advantage of you, you feel it in your body. You feel it in your body. You don't feel well. So pay attention to your body, because you're an intuitive sign and your intuition speaks to you through your physical health. That's your giveaway. That is your tell. That is your tell, Virgo. When you are not aligned to healthy connections, when you are not aligned to the environment that is going to be the best environment for you. Okay. And this is everything from the television that you watch to the scrolling that you do. You need that detox. And this is your time in the next year and a half to detox from all that no longer serves you, so you can get what's truly yours. Now for you. Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Gemini. You are destined for success with the North Node being in Pisces. It is propelling you to the greatest heights. This is your reputation and how people see you. This is pushing you when it comes to your career, your goals, your legacy. Yes, what you leave behind. This is going to show you the direction you need to go in. And I know it's been challenging since 2023 with Saturn and Pisces, where you've been going through a lot of hardship when it comes to your career and had to work really hard. And if you have been, you'll see some success. But now you can reach the next level of success, the destined success, the success that propels you to new heights. And this is going to come with trusting your intuition, trusting your creativity, listening to the voice inside of you. Okay, Gemini, you can go after the career success that you truly deserve. Now, you do have the South Node in the area of home and family. And this is now, you could experience during this time, like where you need to stipulate healthy boundaries when it comes to family, where you need to make changes when it comes to your family. There can also be sometimes family losses. This is a very emotional time. This will be the deepest part of your emotional healing, is that the balance between your career and your family life is going to be playing on your mind. The balance between your emotions and your family life is going to be playing on your mind. You could even see challenges like, that bring emotions when it comes to your mother, nurture, caregiver, or even woman in your life. This is where you are allowing for healing to come in. But you got to purge out those emotional patterns that are stopping you from the success that you deserve, and truly grow into who you want to be and what you want within your life. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the South Node is in the area of career and growth and basically wanting to move forward. You need to basically really not be so hard on yourself when it comes to your career. Don't be so hard if things don't go the way you expected. Allow for success to come to you. You might be thinking about old things you've done in your career from the past. You are going to go through career changes, but you're trying to improve your career so it's more healthy, right? In alignment to who you are, and you can have more productivity. And this is going to build on stability when it comes to your home life. This is where you can buy that home or live in the environment that you truly want, or in the neighborhood you want, or have the emotional connections you truly want, or have closeness within your family life. But it's going to come with you making those changes necessary within your career, and release being too critical about yourself when it comes to your career, your goals, and your reputation. And if people are too critical of you, this is where you're setting those boundaries, because your emotional health is your biggest wealth. Thank you so much for